Hello, my dear one. Welcome to your candle wax reading. Hey, this is probably the first time ever that I'm recording this for you. We're going to be tapping onto the messages that are coming through from the spirit. I've always used to actually do this back home in Eastern Europe. This is like a very, I would say, passed on tradition that we used to have within my family. So here I am doing it for you all. I'm very excited and yeah, very pleased to be here to see what's going to be happening. I'm curious about each pile. So as you can see, within the first pile here, we have the red candles, the yellow, and the blue as the third pile. You can pick your candle, and then we're going to be seeing what intuitive messages there are from the spirit to you. What do you need to be hearing? Sometimes it can be in regards to your love life, somebody's thoughts about you, feelings about you. Sometimes it can be career messages, so it really differs. But we're going to be seeing. Keep in mind that you can now book for a personal reading by writing to me to my email, which is in the description box below. And you can also become a member to my channel by clicking the join button, which is in the description box as well here, okay? To have access to personalized readings. And let's get started with pile number 1. I want to call you the red candle group. All right, we're going to be seeing what the messages are for you. Okay, you ready? It's like an ASMR. Okay, let's begin to see what messages there are. Spirit, give us the answers which we're seeking. Spirit, bless us with your divine magic and power. Let's see. For our dear pile number 1, what is the energy for you, and what do you need to be hearing right now from the spirit? Right off the bat, I'm seeing a rose. There's going to be a lot of intimacy entering your life. This could be intimacy with a partner. I'm seeing an eye there as well. So not only physical intimacy, but also intellectual, emotional. It's almost like somebody sees you, somebody understands you, somebody wants to look deeper within you here. This is not a superficial connection, but rather of a very, very deep and intimate bond that you two are going to be having. With the rose there, some of you, there's also this strong energy of vulnerability, okay, intensity, intimacy coming through between you and someone. I'm seeing snow angels here. So some of you around Christmas time, you could be connecting with a person on a very deep level, or you could be already in a relationship with them as well here. I'm visualizing the Chariot here. So for some of you, you could be a Cancer watching this, or you could be connecting with a Cancer. If not that, this is also speaking of a lot of movement that's entering your life in terms of your career and your work. All right. I'm seeing somebody here screaming here. It's almost like they're screaming. I'm seeing the letter A. Some of you could be significant, as well as O, E, and D. Somebody could have these within their name. I'm also seeing lips. A lot of touch energy. Somebody's love language could be touch, or some of you very, very intense connection that's coming through. It's almost like there's also a strong energy of attachment here, but a good type of bond. It's like you cannot get enough of each other. I'm seeing a peacock. It almost looks like a butterfly as well. I can't quite tell if it's a bird or a butterfly. So strong air energy. But this is also speaking of a lot of respect and recognition that you're going to be surrounded by. Perhaps in regards to your work, there's going to be a lot of fame, popularity, okay, and success. Maybe a better position coming through here for you as well. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, I had to light them back on. Let's see. Some of you, there's a possibility that you're going to be connecting with someone that you parted ways from again. Okay, there's this energy of reconnection, reconciliation. So if there's someone here that you were far from, you're going to be reconnecting with them again, or they're texting you, they're calling you. I'm also seeing some internet issues, or if there's been any form of like stagnation or slowness in your life, I feel like this is also going to be resolving here for you. I'm seeing you being next to someone, like taking a nap, cuddling, a lot of intimacy, and you're finding a lot of peacefulness here as well with this person. A very, very inspiring connections, like you inspire each other, you encourage each other, you're there for one another. Strong fire energy, earth and water, all right, is coming through, which is beautiful. There's also this tip energy. Some of you people could be tipping you. I don't quite know what you do for your work, but there's also this energy of people giving you good, maybe recommendations, or people recommending you to other people as the energy. Okay, I just heard hotel. You could be going to a hotel with someone as well. Let's see more about this. I'm seeing you having different options in terms of love, but you're going to be the one to choose which one you want to be with. Some of you, make sure that you know that you can always do better, okay? Don't settle for something that you deem as not really enough. Or if someone's doing the bare minimum, the Spirit is saying there's always better options out there for you. Right after, it's like you don't even have to wait, and there's like options always there, unlimited options. All right. I can already tell that you have a very, very like woo, interesting personality. Some of you could get like bored easily, or there's something here about the energy of you want your connections to be very intense. Maybe you get bored. I'm seeing a person that you're attracting and manifesting who's just like you, and whatever that means. It's like maybe they share the same interests, okay, or they feel the same way here. Whoever this is, they also could be rather very sensitive, okay, very romantic as well. Again, this is all about love and how you're going to be connecting with someone from now until Christmas time. You're going to be having a lot of beautiful memories with this person here as well. Some of you, there's also this chance of moving in with one another. You're going to be creating a lot of things with one another. Maybe somebody's a creator or an influencer, or they like to simply create a lot of things. Again, you definitely inspire each other is the energy that I'm sensing. It's like this is a type of connection you laugh together and then you cry together. You're there for one another. If you ever fight, you get back together, you know? It's just a very, very reciprocal connection. Some of you, this could be also somebody who would not stand to see you hurt or in pain. All right, again, I feel like this pile is all about a significant relationship that's coming through for you that feels very loving and caring and emotional here. All right, so if you're single watching this, get ready, buckle up, because it's coming through. And if you know someone here that you're thinking about while I'm doing your reading here, definitely I see intimacy coming through with strong energy of water we have here, as well as fire. All right, and yeah, I'm hearing you're going to be definitely having healing baths with this person, maybe literal baths. If not that, this connection is going to rather be very, very healing for you. All right, but a lot of union energy, and I'm seeing a lot of roses. So this is someone who truly respects you and has that sense of admiration for you. Pile number 2. This was your reading. I hope that this helps you. I think your advice is also to be emotionally vulnerable and open. All right, to share your feelings, because you do have someone who truly cares about you here. And not only one person, but a lot of people here. within your reading that I'm noticing. I love you. God bless. If this reading did help you, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the comment section down below if you would like for me to do these readings more often for you. All right, let me know what you think. And let's move forward to pile number 2. Pile number 2, if you chose these 2 pretty yellow candles, this is going to be a reading and we're going to be seeing what the messages are from the spirit to you. All right, so let's begin for pile number 2 to see what the energy is for you, honey. You ready? Let's see. Let's put your prayer out there into the divine, out in the universe, and let's begin to see. Some of you, I'm definitely, even before we get started, I'm seeing some form of a cold going away, or if somebody might have been here hurting from something mentally or physically, there's the energy of recovery here for them, okay? Whether it be you or someone around you. I'm also seeing pile number 2, people could really want to be surrounded by you right now. There's this very healing energy that you bring to people, and these could be your family members, your children if you have any, or simply friends. It's almost like you bring a lot of love, kindness, and happiness to people, and you're needed here on this realm, on this physical world, okay, that we live in. Some of you, for me to say that, you could be an earth angel, okay, or a light worker. We already have that angel energy here. Somebody could also wear rings, okay, or there's a gift here coming through towards you. You could be having also a lot of people that admire you, or want to be in a relationship with you, perhaps a lot of admirers. So let's begin to see. For pile number 2, Spirit, speak with us, and let's see what the messages are for you. Wow, a lot of physical beauty that you have. Some of you, I don't know if you are posting online or not, but there's definitely a lot of people that watch you. It could also be that you're going to have more online presence, or your pictures could be saved in somebody's phone. Okay, this could be also in regards to how much of a beautiful body you have, or physique that you have, whatever size you might be, okay, or whatever your gender is. I definitely see this strong energy of admiration here, and the attention that you're going to be getting from a lot of people. Almost feels like a glow up. All right, so let's see here. Somebody could be actually getting picked up here soon, or there could be a person here that's going to be wanting to date you or court you, take you out. I see somebody who really wants to spend a lot of time with you, court you, and I see a lot of smiles here, okay? It's almost like this connection, maybe from a friendship, is going to turn into, I just heard, a real relationship. Maybe some of you, you don't quite know where you stand with this person if you're seeing someone right now, but it's almost like somebody's developing feelings for you. Yeah, feels like a spark. Yeah, let's see. Some of you could also be studying right now, or I'm also seeing you becoming really successful for the future. Whatever it is that you're studying, there's this energy of graduation, or if not studying, you could be honing your skills and becoming very successful soon and known within your town, I just heard. Let's see. If anybody ever tells you something that you don't want to hear, some of you, if there's negative energy, or if you feel like people are indirectly trying to kind of tell you something to let you down, just know that they want to be you. That's the whole reason they're saying that to you. You could be feeling like people are rather saying things just to hurt you, but the truth is they just want to be you, okay? They're kind of envious of you. Oh my goodness. Whew. You're going to be experiencing a very, very, very unexpected success. Pile number 2, whoever that is watching me right now, and this is in regards to how much you have been working hard towards something. Some of you might have been really working hard to maybe gain something, purchase something. Maybe this is in regards to money as well. Maybe you have been trying to earn a lot of money or make your business grow. I'm seeing that around next spring, you're going to be actually experiencing a lot of wealth, right? Just know that people admire you. There are people here that see you and admire you. And some of you, I also feel like if you haven't been necessarily having a lot of luck, some of you, I feel like it could be a Virgo or a Capricorn or half these within your chart, Earth energy. If you haven't been having a lot of luck in terms of love, just know that it is because people are not necessarily at your level. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you, but rather people are not looking for anything maybe as deep as you are. So some of you, in regards to love, I feel like there will soon be a relationship here, a connection, a deep bond, in which both of you are going to first intellectually connect with one another. Maybe you're going to be each other's best friends first and then lovers, right? But it's almost like you want that you want that intellectual stimulation. I feel like for whoever that I'm reading for, pile number 2, you are not, how do I put it? I just heard thirsty. You're not a thirsty person. You're not desperate. You could even be okay being alone. It's just for your next relationship that's coming up. I feel like it could be also with somebody much older than you. All right. But it's definitely with someone who has a lot of maturity. Even if they're not mature, I feel that this person could rather act very mature for their age, but they're going to understand where you're coming from. All right. But yeah, I keep wanting to tell you as advice, keep going. There's a lot of success here surrounding you. There's a strong energy of gold here. I'm also channeling the song God Gold by Tom Rosenthal. Some of you, that could be your song for the time being. But this energy really is speaking of how there's going to be a lot of abundance and a lot of wealth for you and for your family, and a strong energy of health, all right, that the Spirit here is speaking of. So this is your reading. God bless you, pile number 2. All right, I'm sending you so much healing energy and so much pure energy, and I hope that this reading helps you, honey. Sending you my kiss, my warm rays of my love and light, and let's move forward to pile number 3. My dear pile number 3, for those of you that chose the set of blue candles, we're going to be seeing what the messages from the Spirit are to you. Okay, welcome everyone. Some of you, I feel like you might have been drawn to pile number 1 as well, or you could be drawn to picking other piles. Definitely you can do so. There's a reason why. Perhaps your intuition is telling you, okay, to check out other piles as well. So let's begin. Are you ready? Let's see. Let's put your prayer out there, pile number 3, and see what the messages are. Wow, I can tell that you are a high achiever. You are definitely very, very hardworking. I also feel like a lot of you don't necessarily ask for help most of the time, but the Spirit here right now is asking you that it's okay to rather be open and receptive towards people helping you. Some of you, I feel like also you tend to sometimes come across as cold, okay, or come across as maybe quiet to some people, okay. You could also have air or water, but then your chart, you just have this tendency to come across as very, very self-sufficient and independent, even to your family members or people that are close to you. I feel like is something I'm picking up on. Maybe you're an introvert, all right. You don't have to be. There's also this energy of books. So let's begin to see. Spirit, give us the answers which we're seeking for pile number 3. And let's begin. Oh, yeah. It could be that you are independent, but you are full of emotions. Heavens, I'm seeing a lot of water energy. Look at that. You are full of emotions. You're full of love. You're full of romance. Some of you, I'm visualizing the Ace of Cups as well as the Eight of Cups. I feel like you just haven't been rather connecting with the right person, perhaps, within your love life. Maybe some of you have been having a lot of bad experiences that made you burn, okay? That made you feel as if you should stop, okay? You should take a break in regards to love, but guess what? I'm seeing you manifesting a heavenly connection as well as a heavenly chapter of your life that's going to be full of intimacy, full of emotional energy, expression. Some of you going near water could be really helpful for you. But the Spirit's just asking for you to not numb yourself, okay? To put your emotions out there. Some of you also feel like you could actually live in somewhere that's very cold, or you could be coming from a very cold, rather, hometown. You don't have to, but this is also speaking of you being born into maybe a cold household, you know, like you always had to maybe keep things to yourself or not at all talk about your feelings or how you felt deep down. I'm seeing a moth. Some of you have not necessarily a very, very good idea about love. You just want somebody here to ignite you, I feel, and this is the kind of experience that you're manifesting. You want somebody here to ignite you, and I see a very, very sacred connection coming through towards you very soon, and this could be happening around the winter season when it's snowing, or you're going to be already connecting with this person around that time. But what this is telling me here is that you're not going to be alone anymore. You're going to be finding your own community here as well, some of you, is something I'm hearing. You need to share your art if you're an artist. You need to put yourself out there and communicate. There's a strong throat chakra energy. So for a lot of you, you might have a beautiful voice, or the Spirit is asking you rather to share your voice, okay? To speak up in regards to matters of the heart. Maybe you have been numbing yourself, a lot of numbing energy in your reading we have here. Yeah. Some of you could have a controlling parent, okay? Or somebody that might not necessarily know how to show their love to you or express their love, you know? Maybe this is like a generational wound or a family wound here that you're healing within yourself because you don't want it to kind of pass on from you to your children when you have some. I'm seeing a brain here for some of you. So it could be that you could be very intellectual and practical as well here. It's interesting because as I was recording your reading, people came to put a tree down actually, okay, to cut its leaves. So for some of you, autumn time is going to be all about letting go, releasing, and cleansing your heart for new energy to come in. I even feel like for some of you, you might have actually had to let go from something that you didn't want to let go of, right? But you did it either way. And that's probably why you might have been going through a lot of pain, okay? Maybe because you had to let something go that you didn't want to let go of. But I keep wanting to tell you that there's something better coming through, and trust in divine timing and how things are actually falling into place for you, because you never know what is coming through towards you, pile number 3, honey, okay? But yeah, the future looks very, very, very bright. I want you to know. Some of you could also be actually immigrating, or if there's like changes right now, if you're traveling or moving, I'm meaning to say that plans are gonna go well. But there's unexpected travel plans, unexpected trips. It could even be that you're unexpectedly connecting with new energy, or you're going to be meeting someone. Some of you, I just heard flight attendant. It could be that you're also going to be meeting people while traveling. But a lot of beautiful experiences that are coming through. I'm getting heavy Aquarius vibes here. You don't have to be, or Aquarius season is going to be very, very significant for some of you, okay? Yeah, I'm also seeing the energy of the ink. So some of you, it could be that you need to sign some contracts. Don't be afraid, okay, to make a deal is something I just heard within my head. Make sure that you're reading everything carefully. But I'm seeing you taking a risk here. I'm seeing you being able to sign some contracts. And there's definitely something that needs to be done here that you're closing a chapter of. It could even be in regards to legal issue here that you're going to be getting confirmation of. Pile number 3. Aquarius season is going to be very significant for you, which is next year, 2025. All right, you could also see a lot of 444, 333, as well as 222, which is signifying perfect timing and a lot of abundance that's entering your heart, honey. All right. I'm seeing you going to the movies with someone, or this is also speaking of date nights. Okay, date energy is here. You could also have a great connection with children or animals, or you could prefer their company. But I'm feeling like your advice, what is going to be happening for you, and what I'm predicting is a lot of socializing and you no longer feeling alone, and you also understanding that there's a lot of people out there that want to help you and wish to be a helping hand and want to surround you. Is the energy that I'm sensing for you. Definitely this is speaking of a lot of attention coming through towards you, and you opening your throat as well as heart chakra towards all this kindness that is coming through. Pile number 3. I hope that this helps you, my love. If some of you have been crying or going through a lot of emotional release, I'm also needing to say that is a signifier, a big signifier, catalyst, that you're actually entering a new phase in which there is a form of emotional beginning, emotional newness. Okay, it's almost like you're being refreshed, you're being ready. You have an empty field that you're walking on, and you're ready to plant new seeds here, okay, in regards to the matters of the heart. To let me know what you think, pile number 3. I want to tell you, from me to you, that everything's going to be okay, and the future looks very bright. All right, it doesn't matter what you're going through right now and how you're feeling and whether you've been feeling upset or sad. I'm visualizing rain, so some of you, maybe it's raining when you're watching this, or it could also be that it's going to be raining when there's the new connection that's coming through, or around that time you're going to be experiencing more purification and a sense of ease and freedom within your life, my darling. I'm sending my kiss, my warm embrace, and my love and light. Take good care, and I'll be seeing you next time. I love you.